morning, everyone. The rights of every man are diminished when the rights of one man is threatened. With this quote by John F. Kennedy, we the students of Grade 7 Rose is hosting today's morning assembly celebrating the International Day of Democracy and the relevance of human rights. September 15 is celebrated as the International Day of Democracy across globe after being established in 2007 through a resolution passed by the United Nations General Assembly. The theme for the International Day of Democracy 2021 is Strengthening Democratic Resilience in the Face of Future Crisis. Human rights secure the implementation of democratic decisions and thereby help democratic government to become effective. Human rights and democracy are not opposites, but joint preconditions for the success of a political community.
Morning everyone. Today's thought. To deny people their human rights is to challenge their very humanity. Human rights are an important part of how people interact with all levels in society. Putting human rights ideas in practice can help us to create the kind of society we want to live in. I repeat, to deny people their human rights is to challenge their very humanity. Thank you.
Morning everyone. My name is Jyoti Priyan. The word of the day is unalienable. The spelling is UNALIENABLE. The meaning of the word unalienable is impossible to take away or give up. The sentence is, we believe that all men have unalienable rights. Thank you.
Democracy is a system of government where representatives are voted into office by the people of a country. In true democracies, citizens can take an active role in their government and hold them to account by voting them out. Democracy is linked to human rights and aims to ensure that everyone in a society is represented. Democracy provides an environment that respects human rights and fundamental freedoms and in which the freely expressed will of people is exercised. Women and men have equal rights and all people are free from discrimination. These values are embodied in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. International Day of Democracy is an opportunity to assess issues like human rights, equality, and conflict resolution throughout the world. It's a chance to reflect on our own freedoms and think about those who are less fortunate than us.
Thank you, Gauri. Good morning, everyone. The United Nations Commission on the Human Rights was established in 1946 to weave the international legal fabric that protects our fundamental rights and freedom. The idea of human rights emerged stronger after World War II. The calls came from across the globe for human rights standards to protect their citizens from abuse by their government. Standards against which nations could be held accountable for the treatment of those living within their borders. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Today I'm here with a presentation based on the 30 basic human rights. Equal rights and justice for all. Basic human rights. Universal Declaration of Human Rights sets a list of 30 basic human rights. Human rights is moral principles or norms that describe certain standards of human behavior and are regularly protected as legal rights in municipal and international law. These declarations held by United Nations General Assembly at the Palais de Chaillot in Paris, France on 10th December 1948. Human rights according to Universal Declaration of Human Rights by United Nations. All human beings are free and equal. No discrimination. Right to life. No slavery. No torture and inhuman treatment. same right to use law, equal before the law, right to be treated fair by court, no unfair detainment, right to trial, innocent until proved guilty, right to privacy, freedom to movement and residence, right to asylum, right to nationality, right to marry and have family, right to own things, freedom of thought and religion, freedom of opinion and expression, right to assemble, right to democracy, right to social security, right to work, right to rest and holiday, right of social service, right to education, a right of cultural and art, freedom around the world, subject to law, and human rights can't be taken away. Thank you.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place is much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really shy, you find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. We can really get there if we care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If we care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joyful giving. If you try, you can see in this bliss we cannot feel. Free of dread, stop existing and start living. Then it feels like always, love's enough for us growing. So make a better world, make a better world. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. And the world we once conceived in will reveal a joyful face. And the world we once believed in will shine again in grace. So why do we keep strangling life when the soul crucify its soul? So it's plain to see this world is heavenly, be God's glow. We could fly so high, let our spirits never die. In my heart, I feel you are all my brothers. Create a world with no fear, together we'll cry happy tears. See the nations turn their swords into plowshares. We can really get there if we care enough for the living. Make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If we care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world we live in, save it for our children. Heal the world we live in, save it for our children. Heal the world we live in, save it for our children. Good morning all. I'm going to read the note of Rara Venu Gopa Bala of Ragam Bilahari.